How you pull for operators and weapons in Arknights Endfield is a little different than your typical gacha. Some people have said it's controversial, but in my opinion, the system incentivizes you to save your pulls, which I think is great for free-to-play players. Now, the way you get new 4, 5, and 6-star operators is through headhunting. Obviously, you have your permanent basic banner where you can get these standard 6 stars. This is where you use your basic permits, and we have the limited banner with the current rate up operator. You can either use charter permits, which you can use on any limited banner, but each banner also has their own time limited permits as well. One of the premium currencies is called Oro Barrel, and you need 5,000 of these to do a 10 pull. The second premium currency is called Ori Geometry, and this can be converted into Oro Barrel, but I do recommend saving some of them. Now, they're really easy to get. There's multiple ways to get them, but the main reason I say this is because in the current beta, you need 29 of them to unlock the second tier of the Battle Pass, which it seems everyone can do for free. In typical gacha fashion, the current rate-up character has a 50% chance to appear when you get a 6-star operator. One interesting system they have is called the operator removal process. So every current rate-up character will actually stay in the limited banner pool for 3 banners. You're guaranteed a 6-star operator within 80 attempts, 5-star operators, 10 attempts, and 4-star operators across the board. All these attempts carrying over into other limited banners. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that the rate up character will still drop, but you are guaranteed to get the rate up 6-star operator within 120 attempts. So if you're unlucky, but you saved up those 120 permits, you are guaranteed the rate up character. Now, unfortunately, this guarantee can only trigger once during the banner and resets when it ends, and attempts toward this guarantee won't carry over to other headhunting banners. As long as you do 60 pulls on the limited banner, you'll also get a reward called the headhunting dossier. This will give you 10 of the time limited permits when the next banner arrives. Since headhunting is only for operators, the way you get weapons is through the acquisition center. Every time you pull for an operator, it will reward a corresponding arsenal ticket. You can then use these tickets at the arsenal exchange. We obviously have the limited time banner, which has the current rate up character signature weapon, on top of using your attempts at the standard character signature weapons. You'll need 1,980 arsenal tickets to do a temple. There's no way to do single pulls on these banners, but what's cool is that you're guaranteed at least one 6-star weapon within 4 attempts, and if you don't get it, you're guaranteed the rate up weapon within 8 attempts. Let me know what you guys think of the pulling system in the comments. Like I mentioned before, it's unfortunate that there's no guarantee on the 80 pulls to get the rate up character, but if you're someone who saves your pulls, especially if you're someone who's free to play and you have those 120 pulls ready for a character you want, at least you know in the back of your mind you're guaranteed for that character, and if you hit early, awesome. And weapon-wise, there seems to be a lot of comparable 6-star and even 5-star weapons to work with all of your operators to where you don't necessarily need to get their signature to have them be good.